This is Victoria for Videowave, and I'm talking to Richard Kern, who just finished working on a video with Sonic Youth. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's very bloody. It's Death Valley 69. It's a no-budget video that has all the Sonic Youth getting killed in it. It'll never be shown on TV, only in clubs.
And you work a lot with violence and drug abuse. Yeah, I heard that you even shot up on stage once with Moran. Was that really shooting up, or was that fake shooting up, or really shooting up?
No, it's really shooting up.
What did you
fake
shoot?
drugs.
Fake drugs. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So how do you explain using fake drugs and fake blood as opposed to real blood and real
fake.
blood?
It was fake for me, but everybody else uses real drugs. But we always use real blood because.
Oh, you do use real blood. What kind of blood is it?
Cow blood. You can buy it right over there on 13th Street.
Really? How much is it?
$1.25 a pint.
Oh my God.
You can buy intestines, all that stuff.
So that's not illegal, is it?
No.
To work with that.
Why should it be?
Well, you know, they can always think that it might be human or something like that.
Human what?
Human blood or human intestines, or can it get you in trouble? No.
No.
You just did a really interesting interview for the Nick Z magazine.
I don't know Nick Z.
But for that magazine you did it.
Oh yeah, the Underground Film Bulletin, yeah.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
Thanks.
So, anyway, can you tell us a little bit about working with Lydia Lunch?
Yes, she's the most intelligent woman in the world, and she's the easiest person I ever worked with, and she'll do anything, which is great. No qualms. The nastier, the better.
What was the last thing you did with her?
What was it? At the Pyramid. We did a show at the Pyramid recently.
Was that the performance piece she did about, she did a performance piece describing her father. Is that it?
No, that wasn't it. That was called Daddy Dearest. This was our big hate show. We had hate night at the Pyramid. It was on Whispers night. It was a gay night. And we did a lot of gay-oriented themes about hate and death.
Why gay-oriented?
It was gay night.
Oh, I see. But are you involved in the gay world?
Actively involved in the gay movement.
Like how?
It's not funny, man.
Alright, it's not. How?
How what?
How are you actively involved? What do you do? I mean...
I go out with men.
But how do you actively involve yourself in the movement except going out?
Well... Let's see, how do I actively... I don't know, what's the next question?
You do a love-suicide series about love affairs and suicides involving this, and can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that's a series, Super 8 series. Everybody that falls in love and it kills themselves.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it? What do you mean?
Yeah, it has Bill Rice in it. He's really great. David Horowitz, Tommy Turner, and Nick Zed's in it. A lot of people that live around here, and has a lot of violence in it. No, she's not in that. A lot of violence, a lot of sex, and everybody dies in the end.
Do you purposefully work with violence and blood for a shock technique to get your message across fast?
There's no message. It's just pure entertainment.
Oh, really? You mean you find violence entertaining?
No, if you notice, if you ever go to the movies, you'll see when the audience wakes up is when they have violence or sex. Most of the time they're pretty much asleep.
So you're doing a lot of performances with Moran.
Yeah.
This, I understand, happens when you show your films. You do performances with him. Actually, he's the main one that performs. Is there some kind of concept about connecting showing films with doing a performance at the same time?
Yeah, it's just to keep the audience interested. Have a lot of violence and stuff, you know, live nudity and stuff on stage. Because then the audience, the movies are really boring, and somebody comes out live and kills himself or takes off their clothes or like has sex on stage, then they get the audience like goes, oh, this is great, this is really interesting, and they wake up a little bit. You know, in a club you always have that problem, people falling asleep.
That's true.
So they wake up, and then they I think we should see a clip from this Lydia Lunch movie, The Right Side of My Brain. It's really good, and the only part we can show is we'll show the only scene that we could possibly show on TV, because the rest of the scenes have so much, the violence is just so overwhelming, the sex is just too much. So I guess show this one clip, this tame clip. So here it is.
Watch the safe clip from The Right Side of My Brain by Richard Kern. Well, we're back, and what you just saw was one of the tamer scenes from the movie, and I was just wondering what you think about child abuse, and whether you wanted to make a statement, or you're just observing something that you see happening all the time.
No, we weren't making any statement at all. No, it was just you know, like that was supposed to be her, the kid's father that beats up Lydia, the kid. So it was like father like son, you know. Even though he gets beat up, he just grows up to be just like his own man, to beat up women also. Maybe.
Is this in any way connected to your attitude towards the gay movement and sex?
No.
No, not at all. All right, we don't want to talk about this, so we'll move on to music and the club scene, and the fact that you show most of your films in clubs, and it's starting to relate to performance too. So you just finished also doing a video for Sonic Youth, which incorporates your whole attitude. Are you interested again more into music videos and music films and stuff like that? No?
No, not really. No, it's just if somebody says you can do this, you know, we'll pay for it, you can do it.
Yeah.
But everybody would like to have a big budget and be able to work on music videos and stuff. You know, I'd like to make a video for Motley Crue. That would be great. But I don't know.
What are your
music
favorite
videos are gonna die. You know, they're already.
You think so?
I don't know. It sure seems that way.
Why?
Just that it's already had its day. I mean, it's never gonna go away, but it's like video games have already bottomed out. The video game market has already bottomed out. Hopefully rock videos will do the same, but I doubt it. But I don't know.
Do you prefer
Probably be
working
longer,
in
long film, movie videos, you know, all with music, really long. You know. No, go ahead.
You prefer working with film to video, of course. Now,
These guys
do you
don't.
have do you have ambitions to work in 35
Of course.
millimeter? And no, because there's certain people that insist on Super 8 and 16.
I'm not a snob.
No, that's good.
No, I would love to be a big-time director if I could just, you know, be motivated enough to do it.
You're not?
Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
What is your main motivation when you start off doing a movie? You must have a motivation. You must. I mean, that it just can't be. You must have something that makes you want to do it.
It was to meet more girls.
No, really?
No, I don't know. I didn't have any motivation.
Come on, you must have a motivation. You're doing it to show people, or because you want to see what
because I think my opinions and attitudes are so important. I think everyone should be aware of them. I'm just kidding. No, that's a lie.
Do you have a sort of tragic comedy kind of attitude about the world? You purposely make violence seem like something that should be looked at and not.
What? I make violence look like what?
Like
Violence is funny these days.
Yeah, that's
you know,
what I wanted to ask.
if you see cinematic violence, it's totally different than seeing real violence. Real violence really offends me. You know, if I see somebody get killed in the street, God, it really makes you sick. You know, I've looked at police books of people, forensic medicine books where people, you know, describes every scene, every kind of way of getting killed. Like it'll show a shotgun blast through the head where the top of your head gets blown off. Man, it's sickening. You know, but if you watch a movie now, it's also fake. Everything is so obviously fake. It's just funny to see if they pull it off, to see if the fakeness makes the audience laugh, you know, or gasp or whatever. But the shock value is pretty much gone, it seems to me. But it still is entertaining to me.
Do you write your own scripts?
Yeah.
For all the
Well,
movies?
except Lydia, you know, me and Lydia. If you see the right side of my brain, it's obvious, you know, that it's Lydia's character, and we co-wrote it. Yeah, but it's really obviously.
So you really collaborated tightly.
Yes,
on
I
that
collaborate
project.
a lot because it's usually it's easier to get things done if two people are motivated towards getting them done.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially on these low budget things. Yes.
You produce most of your movies.
Yeah.
Where do you get the money to do it? I mean, it does take some money to.
Yeah, I sell fruit up on 3rd Avenue and 52nd Street, and believe it or not, you can make a lot of money doing that. I make about 125, 150 a day selling fruit. Believe it or not.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes. Enough to
really
make movies.
admirable.
It's great.
It's admirable too that you can do it. It really is. From selling fruit to fake blood.
Yep.
Okay, well, it was great talking to you, and
I just hope this interview doesn't that I don't look as stupid as some of the people I see on this show getting interviewed.
I doubt it.
Yeah, see my face.
Depends how you feel.
Yeah, okay.
All right, thanks a lot.
Good.
Bye.
It wasn't a book of poetry, it was just a book of junk. I mean, it was 100 pages of nonsense by two girls who had nothing better to do for 2 weeks in the summer. And they gave us money to do it, and we put it out.
Do you expect people to spend money on that stuff?
No, I think they should steal it. I don't care. I've been paid for it.
I love it. How do you make a living?
I don't.
You don't?
No. Why do you think I have these guys, you know, hanging around? I mean, you know, they have to like go, come on, get out of the house.
So how